All right, Nocturnal news. So this video right here was posted on Reddit recently. At first, I thought, probably a drone, but the more I look into this, I'm not so sure. This one has got me stumped. You see the obvious green light blinking in and out of sight, no sound coming from the craft, and it seems to travel a pretty good distance and what appears to be through the clouds. Now, of course, I'm going to slow it down right here, okay? You see this weird trail behind it. It looks, almost reminds me of the pulse jet systems. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that, like through Skunk Works and different NASA programs, these different propulsion systems that they've experimented with to use in space to get to Mars. Look, I'm just throwing out ideas, but again, we're going to slow it down as much as we can right here. And at first, I thought it was like a solid light, but then I saw like this kind of donut, almost like a life ring, you would have on a boat, like a life ring that you would throw in the water, kind of a donut circle type thing. It's just got me stumped, guys. I don't know what we're looking at here, but I was able to do more than most people with the video. Now, right here, you see the object right above the tree right there next to it. That's probably Venus to the left. Okay, so I was kind of trying to track how far it went. You see the Big Dipper right there above the tree, and the object is directly above that. And I like that we have stars for comparison. And that first little dot of light, that's the first time we see it kind of, blip into existence, okay? And then this is the last. So you can see that it moved a pretty good distance, like I said, above the tree, and then way over to the right above the guy's house that filmed it. It reminded me a few of these Antarctica experiments, different crafts. We got the Tesla coil. I think that's what that is right there. But look, guys, it looks like a donut to me. I don't know. I am so confused on this. I found other, we'll call them smoke in the sky, because we can't say that word on YouTube, that reminded me of that. And there's an example right there of these pulse jet systems. But I don't know. Like I said, according to the guy, it's not making any noise. It was silent, and it was moving very, very fast. Another thing I noticed, okay, we'll have one more look at the video right here. It seems to be kind of erratic, like it's going kind of northeast and then northwest and then north, just kind of all over the map here. It doesn't seem to be moving in one, perfect line. So is this like an out-of-control drone? I mean, I don't know. I don't know many drones that can go cloud level and that you could see, this far down, like at ground level. Usually if a drone is at cloud level, you just can't. It's impossible to see. Even planes are hard to see. The lights, these navigational lights, and you don't see the typical private plane lights on the wings, your your aviation lights, nothing like that. So I don't know, guys. Like I said, I found this on Reddit. I thought it was really cool. I can't debunk it. I'm sure somebody will. I don't think it's little aliens or little, green men. But what I do think is I think maybe it's some type of these black budget crafts like Skunk Works, DARPA, NASA, something like that. I think they're experimenting, and someone was fortunate enough to get it on film. So what do you make of this? I'd love to hear from you. I posted this on, I think, TikTok and some other places, but I wanted to give you guys a look.